So we've been in France for a month now. Before that, we were in Costa Rica for 3 months, doing the perfect jungle life. If you haven't seen those videos, go to our playlist of Costa Rica because they are pretty cool, I think.
Yeah,
Jungle life's the best.
it is. So we are in Paris, preparing our trip back to jungle life in Costa Rica in a few months from now. But in the meantime, as Christmas approaches, we are going to try to spend some time with our family. And we're also focusing on our digital design agency.
So as you know, we're in France and my family is in the UK. So we're gonna try tomorrow and get to the UK for Christmas. But with the latest COVID restrictions,
The last scramble to Paris.
Yeah, no, we're luckily we arrived.
there's a very good chance that we're not gonna make it.
Another response to the rapid spread of Omicron.
It's crazy. It's already spread in France. It's the same in the UK when they banned from South Africa. It was already there.
Well, let's see. Let's try.
Let's try.
Let's try. There's no harm in trying, right?
No.
So let's see if we're gonna make it to the UK.
Welcome to our channel. Hi, I'm JB.
And I'm Tash.
One of the things you need to do also before going to UK is to fill your passenger locator form. Basically, it's the form stating all your information, where you're gonna stay, your vaccinal status, and so on. Because according to your vaccine status or not vaccine status, you're gonna be required to quarantine 2 days, 10 days. So this form allows you to know what you're gonna have to do, and this is mandatory.
I'm doing my passenger locator form.
You do one too?
Okay.
Have you done your booking for your COVID test?
Oh dear. Can you do it?
Yes. The PCR test you need to book in England costs a fortune, and we have to book for day 2. And the best way to do it is by searching the location you're going to, like say for instance Brighton, day 2 test, and then it'll tell you a whole bunch of different places where you can book. And one thing I would recommend is checking different locations because the prices change dramatically. So for instance, it can range from $35 up to $140. Pounds. So for instance, if you want to have it done at the clinic or you wanted to have it being home delivered, we would recommend doing it at the clinic, just because the home delivery can be a little bit of a pain, and then you have to go and send it again, and you have to make sure that you're around when it's getting delivered. So for us, it's just best to do it at the clinic. I think it costs us £65 and it's booked. You'll get a little number and then you have to put that in your passenger locator form. Have I booked the PCR test? Yes, done. So we are on our way to get a PCR test. I think it must be like, what, 4 degrees this morning? Oh, it's freezing. I don't think my body's used to this weather. Okay, so let's go and get our nose poked. Ready?
Action.
Action. Wait. Et voilà. So much better than me.
Yeah, like experience. Merci.
Merci. Au revoir.
You just have to breathe and relax as much as possible. The more you will,
But she was.
the more you will contract, the more painful it's gonna be. So
She was like properly digging up inside there.
Anyways,
Okay, PCR test done.
done.
Oh. So there's a really good chance that there's not a possibility for us to get into the UK tomorrow. So we found out on the news yesterday that the UK France has blocked UK citizens coming into France.
With many countries tightening travel rules, superseding the EU-wide COVID pass scheme.
With the increased spread of the virus that we are seeing in many countries right now, I can understand that governments take even further precautions.
And vice versa. So, but there's not enough information. Maybe.
A lot of contradictory information.
And also I think because we're taking the ferry, we might be able to sneak in.
I think it's fine one way, it's the other way for. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. 50-50.
50% chance. So will we get in to the UK?
So we just came back from the shops and getting our PCR, and we just got some Christmas cake for the family when we see them. So this is what the French Christmas cake looks like. So it is now, what's the time? 6:23, and we are on our way to the ferry. I think it's gonna take us like 2 or 3 hours to get there. To early mornings. Normally we wouldn't even be waking up by now.
Yeah, my body can't feel it.
What's finished?
We just made it to Calais.
Nice, well done. Proud of you.
So now it's time to
Nice.
go board the boat. See if they let us in and cross the sea.
Crossing fingers.
Yes.
There's a really good chance that they might not let us on. God. Oh, this is very confusing. Maybe it's not open. Oh, that one is.
C'est gentil, merci beaucoup.
Merci.
tout-
Au revoir.
So she tried to move our entrance to the one we're living now, but if it's too tight, we're gonna have to wait.
Ah,
So
cool.
we're gonna try.
Oh, it'd be so
But-
nice if we got a bit earlier.
Depending how long it takes to process paper.
Oh, okay. Oh, so now we have to process paper
Yeah,
here.
now the one has the border control basically.
Border control at a toll gate. I like it.
Bah, it's like the airport, you know.
Do you think I'm allowed to?
Yeah, avoid to don't film them.
I'm just gonna film over here.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Passeport.
Ouais, passeport, c'est pour moi.
Il y en a deux pour elle parce que son visa est sur son ancien passeport.
D'accord. Vous habitez en Angleterre, monsieur?
Non.
Vous habitez où?
France.
Qu'est-ce que vous allez faire en Angleterre?
Famille, problème familial.
Comment?
Problème familial.
C'est motif impérieux, va falloir me le prouver, monsieur. Sinon, les Anglais vont pas vous accepter.
J'ai pas de.
Si vous avez pas de quoi me prouver.
We couldn't get into the UK. Fail. So the only problem is really to me is losing money. I hate losing money.
Yeah.
But and obviously we would have really loved to have seen my family, but it is what it is. So where are we gonna go for Christmas?
I don't know. Let's go back to Costa Rica.
Let's go back to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Fuck this cold weather and shit.
Yeah.
And JB was just saying now that he used to surf in this weather. You started to learn to surf in this weather. It's fucking crazy. Why would you even want to get into the water?
I don't know. Like when you want to surf, nothing can stop you.
That was our ferry
Bye ferry.
we were supposed to take.
Motherfucker.
It's just frustrating. It's been 2 years in a row now.
Yeah, but they said 2022 is gonna be over, so let's say a few more months and it's finally over.
Oh, there goes our ferry. Okay, so we are officially back in Paris. We didn't make it to the UK. Sunday drive, that what they call it.
Sunday drive.
Damn it.
Oh.
The whole purpose of us coming back to Europe was to see our family and spend Christmas with our family. And
Yeah, and as I say, the second year in a row that UK is like disconnected from Europe.
frustrating, and I know there's a lot of like worse things in the world. I get it. But for me it was a shit day. So we need to decide what we're gonna do, my love.
Let's go back to planning time.
Okay, let's go plan.
Stuck in bed.
Yes.
Yeah, it is 1 p.m. and you can't get out of bed.
It was a rough day yesterday.
You want to go see Napoleon?
Let's go. Welcome back to another beautiful day of sunshine. The grey clouds have disappeared.
Woohoo! Let's get out!
Yes. So yesterday we were stuck at home trying to figure out what on earth are we going to do for the next couple of days while we're stuck in Paris.
So we found out what we're gonna do for Christmas, but in the meantime, we have a few days to kill, so we found out some activity to do. So we're in Paris. Paris is known for its museum. So today, we're gonna go to the museum.
And the Eiffel Tower.
And the Eiffel Tower. So
It makes me happy. It's such a beautiful spot.
One day.
One day? Promise?
Promise one day.
Okay.
So now it's time for us to go see Napoleon.
Napoleon Bonaparte was a French military and political leader who rose to prominence during the French Revolution. He was Emperor of the French from 1804 until 1814, and again in 1815.
But before we need to get some food.
So we have found a spot to get a sandwich. Jamie's happy. And we're in the sun. Got your sandwiches.
Food! Action!
So a small trick when you want to save a little bit of money in Paris is instead of going to restaurants, you just go and get a sandwich at the boulangerie. And it's just as good and much more filling. And that's just a little trick.
So
Where are we, my love?
we just made it to the Invalides Place, which is the front entrance of the museum. So we're going there. In this big thing where is this is where Napoleon was sleeping.
Sleeping? It was his house.
Napoleon was sleeping there? No, he's dead.
No, but it was his house.
No.
Why was you sleeping there?
He's sleeping here now because he's dead. It's a tombeau.
Oh.
It's his tomb.
Oh, it's his tomb.
Yeah, it's his tomb.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, he's not alive.
I thought you meant he was sleeping there like 200 years ago.
No, he's sleeping here now.
Oh.
His body is there.
Interesting.
Hello, Napoleon.
It's just incredible how they've managed to paint it. It almost looks like a photograph. It's exquisite.
That's just what you need.
And you've got like a skeleton above it. It's kind of weird.
It's probably his horse.
Oh, it's probably his horse.
And you just have between.
And then you've got this to like look up to.
He's got.
Oh, dear
Simple.
Napoleon, you're so simple. Wow, that building is so magnificent.
So that is Napoleon Tombeau. Napoleon's tomb.
This is nice. I love Paris when there's clear weather. I absolutely, it's so beautiful. It's the grey clouds which like gets to my mental vibes. But it's been cool. Thank you for taking me on a nice museum hunt. And we hope you enjoyed our trying to get into the UK and Paris day.
Yes.
We'll see you in the next one.
Ciao.